It was the first time that I actually told her I loved her without forcing myself to say it. At first I muttered it under my breath and my wife asked what I said. I tried a second time and again I couldn't speak up. Then I said it loud for the third time. My wife smiled and her face turned all pink. We remained quiet for a little while until she began to ask me about my day. We talked for a little while before we visit her parents. I told her parents that I would start paying them back for the car they had bought me when I was in my teens. They told me not to worry about it, that they were happy that I remember and visit them even though it wasn't their anniversary. We talked for a couple of hours. My wife and I returned home. It was then that I opened Internet Explorer and asked my wife to look at my thread. We sat down together and she read it. She began to cry while reading it and hugged me so tight. The last time I saw her cry was on our wedding night and it was tears of joy according to her. I told her that I realized that I was treating her unfairly. I told her I wanted to be more loving towards her. I told her I loved her and she was my life. She told me that I was her life, that I saved her from killing herself, and that without me she wouldn't be happy. At this point I was crying. My wife is currently sleeping. To conclude, I want to thank you all again for the advice. For the people that told me to pay back my debts and leave her, I have realized that I will stick by my wife till death do us part like I had promised her 10 years ago. She is my life right now and I don't want to have anyone by my side than her. Good night all.